Hello, I'm Rollins, and welcome to Pharma Focus Europe. This is your gateway to the latest innovations in pharmaceutical industry, biopharma breakthroughs, clinical trials, and advanced manufacturing. Whether you're working in research and development, regulatory affairs, biotech, or anywhere in between, stay connected to pharma innovation anytime, anywhere, with Pharma Focus Europe. Want more? Subscribe now, www.pharmafocuseurope.com/subscribe, and get the latest updates delivered straight to you.
Hello listeners, today we're diving into how strategic thinking and bold moves are shaping the future of specialty pharmaceuticals. The topic is From Acquisition to Innovation, Aspire's Path in Specialty Pharmaceuticals. It's all about how smart acquisitions can fuel real innovation, turning business growth into better patient care. We'll explore Aspire Pharma's journey, the thinking behind their strategy, and how they're carving out a strong position in a competitive space. Before we get into it, let's meet the author. Michael Tzimas, Chief Corporate Development Officer at Aspire Pharma, who shares first-hand insights on turning vision into action in the world of specialty pharma. Let's get into it.
Hello everyone, I'm Michael Tzimas, Chief Corporate Development Officer at Aspire Pharma. I'm excited to be joining you on this episode of Pharma Focus Europe. Today I'll be exploring a topic titled From Acquisition to Innovation, Aspire's Path in Specialty Pharmaceuticals. In this segment, I'll share how Aspire has strategically used acquisitions to drive innovation, expand its portfolio, and strengthen its position in the specialty pharma space. In this article, you'll also learn how a thoughtful approach to growth, rooted in patient needs, agility, and long-term vision, is helping Aspire move from being a fast-growing company to a truly innovative force in the industry. Let's get started. From acquisition to innovation. Aspire's path in specialty pharmaceuticals. The beginnings. Aspire Pharma is a rapidly growing global specialty pharma business based in the UK, devoted to delivering true value to patients, healthcare professionals, and the NHS. The company manufacture and supply quality, branded and generic medicines not only to the UK, but also to an expanding international market. They pride themselves on providing their customers with cost-effective solutions, as well as a responsive, adaptable, and ethical service that meets the highest regulatory standards. The core focus is niche generics with high complexity. This is characterized by scarcity such as limited API, manufacturing complexity, drug-device combinations, new presentation, and limited competition, which results in meeting high unmet need. A particular aspect, and a competitive niche for Aspire in their category, is that they stretch across all the different channels that exist within the UK: wholesale, primary care networks, integrated care systems, hospitals, and retail channels. Aspire's head office is in Petersfield in the UK, and has 2 more offices and a distribution center in Leicester and Loughborough. In India, there are 3 more offices in a rapidly growing network of affiliates around the world. Aspire's mission is to make a difference in the lives of patients through the development and supply of innovative products and medicines throughout the world, and to create a business which is agile to opportunity, unconstrained by market segment, and whose products make a valuable difference to patients and payors. Aspire was founded on an entrepreneur's vision to create an agile, entrepreneurial company that was not already represented in the UK. The founding principle was to take a medicine, a molecule, or a device and enhance it. This might be an improved presentation, a more convenient dose, or a more acceptable formulation for patients, and that principle still drives what they do today. Starting with a single drug license in 2009, the company now has more than 250 products in 16 therapeutic fields and over 250 employees. Partnerships principles. Through their partnership principles that are key to address complex healthcare challenges, Aspire establishes transparent, honest relationships and maintain and grow these partnerships through shared knowledge and resources that accelerate progress. The alliances allow them to unlock potential and maximize the performance of every alliance business and every brand, The approach to continuous improvement has allowed the company to build long-term relationships with customers, and much of their new business comes from referrals from existing customers. International expansion. The internationalization of the company is and has been a constant since its inception 15 years ago. Aspire have understood that the access to knowledge around the world is fundamental to establish both scientific and commercial collaborations that would lead to a solid and sustainable growth. At Aspire, the newly expanded business development team will play an important role in delivering Aspire's ambitious growth strategy and delivering on our mission to improve healthcare globally. The team will focus their energies on forging business-to-business partnerships, with a particular focus on certain markets in Europe and around the world. This will allow to capitalize on the partners' presence, expertise, and existing distribution channels in their markets, which typically would be different than the markets where Aspire has a direct presence. In addition, they will also enter chosen markets in Europe directly, business to customer, which will allow Aspire to obtain marketing authorizations in the selected countries in its own name and livery, and deliver products directly to wholesalers or direct to pharmacies and hospitals. We have completed over 30 licensing agreements in the last 12 months alone. We will continue to expand presence in continental Europe and are actively seeking bolt-on acquisitions across Germany, Spain, and the Nordic region, as well as partnerships with pharma companies. Aspire are also one of the UK's leading suppliers of a wide range of quality medicines to global aid organizations. The company have exported to more than 120 countries, working in partnership with the World Health Organization, UNICEF, Red Cross, Médecins Sans Frontières, and the UN Refugee Agency. They are also a trusted partner of the UK's Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office. International export is supported by the proximity of Aspire's depot, centrally located in Loughborough, to the UK's busiest pure cargo airport, East Midlands. Mergers and acquisitions. Aspire continues to supplement strong organic growth with acquisitions and strategic partnerships. Since being acquired in 2021 by an affiliate of HIG Capital, a leading global alternative investment firm, Aspire completed the acquisition of Morningside Pharmaceuticals, Morningside Healthcare, and Morningside Healthcare India in October 2022. In March 2024, the company acquired Sanote Pharma, a category specialist in carnitine deficiencies that further strengthens their specialty pharma offering. Carnitine is an amino acid derivative whose insufficiency can impair the metabolism of essential tissues, such as those of the heart and muscle. These acquisitions are further validation of the long-term growth plan to create one of the largest and fastest-growing UK pharma companies. It will see accelerated growth potential in current and future product portfolio, with over 125 complementary mid- and late-stage programs in the UK and internationally. Future focus. One of the responsibilities of the industry is to ensure that there is continuity of supplies critical to patients when they need it. Aspire rely on their supply chains, from APIs to finished products, and will continue to work closely with all of their many suppliers, so there is the ability to respond quickly. Navigating the regulatory landscape, not only in the UK but globally, can be a particular challenge for pharmaceutical companies, and can add layers of complexity to drug development. It is a balancing act to prioritize compliance with stringent regulations while still driving innovation, with an imperative that ethical and legal standards are adhered to as they protect patient safety and maintain public trust. The future for Aspire is of continued development of differentiated products that meet the market need in niche generic and specialty medicine, upweighting clinical development, new investment opportunities to bring products and companies into the portfolio with a synergistic fit to the Aspire values and areas of therapeutic focus, growth of our own portfolio of intellectual property, and a corporate focus on internationalization of the Aspire brand.
Michael Tzimas, thank you so much for sharing such valuable insights on Aspire's journey from acquisition to innovation in specialty pharmaceuticals. And to our audience, Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for more episodes, where we'll continue to bring you perspectives from leading voices and top executives across the pharmaceutical industry. Thanks for listening to Pharma Focus Europe.